Yo guys, what's going on? So today is a bit of a different video, kind of in essence following up from the last video. A lot of people have been asking us, where do I get these Kormorans from? Which type do I buy? I've got no one to speak to in terms of like sizes, fitment. There's different types of Kormorans as well. Now the Kormorans that I go for, the Kormoran UHPs, which are ultra high performance, they're the main ones that people buy. To be honest, I've not really known of anyone else buying any other types of them. So they're the ones you want to go for. But then there's obviously people have a million questions in terms of they're putting certain wheels on, offset. Some people are running space and spring self. They want to know because of the thicker tyre wall, is it going to start rubbing? There's a friend of mine called Tyres. He's based in Manchester around the Cheadle Gatley area, and he's managed to get the contract for the Kormorans. Now the funny thing with the Kormorans is the main place where, the only place before now that even I knew that you could get them from is Asda Tyres. I've purchased off them twice now. Both times I've had bad experiences, not with the tyre, with the companies that actually fit them. So how it works is you buy them online, you have the option to have them delivered to your house for like 80 quid for a full set, or for about the same price you can have them fitted from one of their fitters. Now they use fitters like Halfords, Quick Fit, or other random like tyre places that are like approved by them. The first time I actually need to change the Golf R ones, I booked in with Halfords. The car's on stock springs, as you know. It's got running spacers and it's running Maxton side skirts. I took it to him, it was COVID, so it was drop off only. I've dropped the car off with him. He's then turned around and said to me, after I've got an Uber home, he's rang me, dickhead, yeah? He's rang me, the guy goes, I ain't willing to touch your car, it's too low.
Fuck off.
Car's not lowered, bro. The car's not lowered, and he's turned around and said to me, I'm not touching your car, I'm going to have to contact Asda. That's the headache part of it. There's Asda are the middle man to it. All they do is supply the tyres. So I'm like, I'll take the tyres home with me. Yeah. I'll get them fitted from one of my places. He's like, I can't release the tyres to you. It's proper annoying. So that's the first experience I had. I took the car home and I had to book him with another fitter who managed to do it the next day. But he messed up as well because he damaged my locking nut bolts because he tightened the bolts too tight. So I had to get new locking nut bolts for my Golf R. So 2 bad experiences there. The next one with the C63. Everything was sweet on the time. I didn't realise this till afterwards. First issue, so these wheels are obviously directional in terms of they spiral in a certain way. These guys have put the directional wheels on the wrong way. So the wheels on the right are meant to be on the left, and the wheels on the left are meant to be on the right because they're spiraling in the wrong direction. First thing first. So yeah,
opposite sides.
Yeah. So obviously Mars is gonna be sorting that for me today. Issue 2. This was a dangerous one, and this is where like I just won't use Asda again simply because of this. Obviously these wheels are made in a certain way, which means the bolts within them needed like an extra maybe 3-4 mil just to be able to go into the hole properly. So Riviera supplied these bolts to me with the wheels to go on the car, advising me that these bolts need to go on. This company, I don't even want to slate them because I don't think they're even on social media, so it doesn't really matter at this point. They put the old bolts back on, and we were driving the other day, and this car just started juddering, and I'm sat with Moib and he's shot himself. He's like, your diff's gone, your diff's gone, your diff's gone. We've rolled the car home really slowly, parked it up. I managed to, I found peak time in traffic and I drove it to my mechanic. Car's juddering though, it's horrible. At that point we realised it's not the diff because the car would have lost power. We thought it was either the drive shaft or the prop shaft going, or the rubber on him. Yeah. And at that point we've then realised, as I pulled up, he's seen me, he's waiting outside, he's like, keep driving, he's seen something straight away. The fucking rear passenger wheel, one bolt's unscrewed itself because they're in by 3, it's in by 3 threads. Wow. The wheel was in by 3 threads. And one bolt's completely unscrewed itself, come out, and the others are all loose, and my wheels just, the problem was my wheels wobbling, not my diff, not my prop shaft, not my drive shaft, the wheel was wobbling. That was the issue. Ridiculous. So I obviously went through my boot, and they've put my the company have put my newly supplied bolts into the boot in a bag.
That's terrible.
So they've seen them because they've handled it. They've literally physically handled it and put it in my boot and just ignored it. So purely for that reason, never again. And that problem has now been solved because Maz Top Tyres has actually got the contract for Kormorans. But we're going to be telling you a bit more today about 2 other companies that make the exact same tyre under different brand names. So today we're going to be doing a burnout on the C63, burning out these tyres, putting fresh ones on. But more than anything on that, I've got a very interesting one, a deal that we're going to be putting out exclusive to like the DSG family. Basically, if you use this code, you go to Maz Top Tyres. There's going to be a deal. I'm going to let him talk about it, describe it all, explain it. And it's literally a deal that you wouldn't say if you want Kormorans. It's a deal you just won't say no to.
As soon as I found out, I went straight there yesterday.
Yeah, he went straight away. And as soon as you hear about this deal, it's literally a no-brainer. So I'm going to jump straight to there and let him do the talking. But yeah, catch you guys soon. Right, so we're at Top Tyres now. I'm with Maz. This is the guy you're mainly going to be dealing with when you come in. He's the guy who's the mastermind behind it all. So I'm going to pass it over to him now. He's going to talk about the business a bit and talk about these tyres and the deal that I've been telling you about, and some things that he found out while he was doing his research into the business.
When I had my first car, I'd bring it to the shop. My dad actually started the shop. He's had a shop elsewhere before as well. He's been in the trade for about 30 years now, so that's what I've learned all my stuff from. We used to actually live in Germany, so that's where he started off. So, and their level is a bit.
They're a bit more ruthless with it, innit?
Yeah, they're a bit more ruthless. No mistakes, nothing.
Yeah, they won't tolerate mistakes.
They don't tolerate it at all. So that's kind of the nature he's like bred into me. Is I get an itch if something's not right. I can't let a car leave if it's not right, and he won't let a car leave.
Yeah.
So that's just what we want to push at Top Tyres.
After that, you then you move towards uni and stuff, didn't you?
Uni. So I wasn't here as much, to be fair. So we had a few staff members. My dad carried it on. Got my brother as well, my little brother. It's a family business, man.
Yeah.
He's been helping out a lot throughout. So we can leave it in his hands. And when I got back, straight back, man. Carried on, started where.
And then you finished uni, and then it's around the time you met me.
That's it, man.
Kormorans.
That's it. So just been, and that's it. When you started the Kormorans, like, what's this? I'm in the tyre game. What's this? He's not brought it to me, so let me have a look. I contacted Michelin just to see what these tyres are, why they're a few patterns of different brands, and what they said to me was the Kormorans, they're the Asda special, so to speak. They're a cheap version of their mid-range tyre. So I looked into it more just to see what they've got for us, what they can offer, and what their best tyre is. They've got it.
And this is where it's a bit controversial because I've just made a video. I've spent a year hyping up these tyres
for some as the specials, lad.
Just to find out,
as the rollbacks, man.
As good as these tyres are, they're actually the cheaper version of something better.
So you basically made me put cheap tyres on my car yesterday.
Yeah.
So
I want a refund. Maz, sort me out, bro.
For all your money back.
They're still very, very good tyres.
No, as proven by you, innit?
As proven, but there's something even better. And the kind of ironic part is that the better tyre is the one that this deals on, that Maz is going to tell you about now. But let us firstly show you what we're talking about. And then obviously this is the thick tyre wall that everyone knows is very distinctive on the Kormorans. And then we have this, which is something until yesterday I'd never heard of. It's a Taurus. As you can see, even the UHP, even to the extent of the UHP sticker written in there, this is the more expensive version of the Kormoran, which is mad.
And if you notice the pattern, it's exactly the same.
Literally.
UHP, exactly how it's the same.
Now,
the only difference is the Taurus actually goes through a higher quality check because it's Michelin's premium product. So they go through more check.
So there's three ranges of this.
There's three ranges of this. So they have the Riken, they have the Kormorans, and they have the Taurus at the top. And what they do is they split it to be able to give certain brands deals. And the one that they don't give deals on at all is Taurus. And because that's their premium version of this trilogy of tyres.
But we have got a deal on it. And that's the best part of it. It's ridiculous to think that we've got the deal on the one tyre they don't give the deal on. And yeah, I'm gonna be moving over to these as well, which you're gonna see today when we've got a little surprise for you.
So one thing is, of course, the tyre has a full manufacturer's warranty, which you'd expect from a quality tyre, from Michelin making a tyre. On top of that, what we managed to get is a full guarantee on this tyre. Now, I know it's a bit questionable here. What do you think of guarantee, Billy? What do you think when you say guarantee?
Guarantee, you're never gonna think. You're not gonna think of the things that. Say with a phone's warranty, yeah.
Yeah.
You drop the phone, they ain't. You crack the screen. They ain't gonna change it.
No.
You'd think stops charging. Headphone jack isn't working or some shit like that. Or the phone just keeps crashing.
Headphone jack, bro. We're in 2021 here.
Oh, shut the f Whatever, man. Typical like software issues and stuff like that. No accidental damage. That's what you think when you think like guarantee warranty. The deal on this covers accidental as well to an extent, but it's quite a far extent. So Maz can explain what it covers.
To be honest with you, I mean, we'll have the terms for all you people who want to check them to the note and so on. But it covers everything. This tyre covers everything. If you hit a pothole and it bursts and it can't be repaired, which it won't be able to be repaired, you get a new tyre. You pay a fitting charge and just the tread that you've used in the time you've worn the tyre and you've come back to the shop. If you come in with a puncture, if it can be repaired, we'll repair it for you, off you go. If it can't be repaired, we'll same again. We check the tread, how much is left, new tyre. And
that's covered by Michelin. Michelin have with that deal, not even Maz. Obviously Maz has now the freedom to do what he wants with that deal because of the authority they've given him. And to think it's on the better tyre as well, which obviously I'm gonna put these on today on the rear of the C63. We're gonna test them out compared to the Kormorans. But Michelin have told us these are a higher grade tyre over the Kormorans. The Kormorans are the tyres that are kind of not exclusive to Asda, but it's the kind of deal that they've given to Asda, which is why Asda are kind of the only place in the UK kind of doing it at the moment. Obviously, Maz has now got the contract.
Just to add to that, they don't wanna sell their premium kind of mid-range tyre to Asda and have them, sell it at these low.
Yeah, it's not really a good marketing.
Exactly. You're not gonna put your premium tyres in
with
Asda.
Asda, You'd want it with quick fit.
And it's like putting Gucci clobber in Asda, isn't it?
That's where Maz has come in now. Maz has obviously been here for like 3 years now, and he's built his way up. He's at that level now of doing high performance cars, and it's because of the practices and procedures I said to you in the intro that he takes to make sure the cars leave right and they leave safe, unlike the experience that I've had where I could have been on the motorway, loose bolts, anything could have happened. You literally think about it, my wheel was wobbling. If I was driving luckily 10-15 miles an hour. If I was doing 70 on a motorway, that wheel's coming straight off. So obviously he's going to explain everything that I've told you and mentioned on the nitrogen that you put in the tyres and stuff like that. He takes them out on test drives before the car leaves for good. So I didn't really want to wait to see how these Tauruses perform, so I'm getting them put on. I've had these on for like 3 weeks, but I'm getting these Tauruses put on today. So thought we'd see the Kormorans off in style and just do a massive burnout, get a load of pictures and videos, rather than just wasting the tyre. So we're burning, I mean I am wasting it, but okay. So
when did you put these on?
Like 3 weeks ago. I burned like 3 mil though already. So yeah, we're gonna burn them out, put the Taurus on, and then I can start using them and see how they drive compared to the Kormorans. But yeah. About 7 burnouts, we finally burned the tyres out. I was getting used to actually trying to get them on a consistent level where it's revving and not bouncing off the limiter. But yeah, now we're gonna take all the wheels off. Obviously I said the direction is a bit wrong, so I need to swap the wheels on each side. They're gonna balance the front two and then put these new Tauruses on the rear, and then I can start driving them and see how they drive. But yeah.
Billy, how long ago have you had this fitted?
Literally 3.5 weeks, a month.
Okay, fair enough. So we're just balancing them on just before we change them around because they're both rotating the wrong way.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I had a look, the balancer should be bang on. And to be honest with you, it is. I've just balanced it, it's span, it's okay. Now, this is the difference between high speed balancer and normal balancing. That's normal set right now. I'm resetting this now to the high speed balance. And it's telling you right here that it's off by quite a margin. Even the UK weights go to that size, and these would be the European ones. So when you're going
At high speed.
yeah.
Yeah.
When you're going at really high speeds, you get vibrations. You get and those little vibrations can make you jump, can make you shake a little bit and upset the car. So that's what you'll notice the difference once we do all four for you.
Yeah.
Look, we'll get your opinion on it. See what you feel like, little bump wise, because the air's double the fitness of what everyone says. It's like it smooths the surface out.
It does feel a bit stiffer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've what I did that because I've reduced the pressures.
Yeah.
It's more stable now.
Yeah.
It's not as buoyancy.
Yeah.
When like it'll understay more. It'll slide around a bit more. Now it'll do a bit less. You know what it is? It doesn't actually aspirate. You just get that torque straight away. There's no lag. There's no nothing.
The sound.
It's the sound, all that. It's like a whip, bro. It's even louder, man.
The downshifts are brutal when it's like properly hot.
It's been mapped in it, so it's harsh downshifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can tell, bro. And the response is bang on.
Straight.
Go on straight. Take on the bypass. Choice you ever made buying this car, you know.
You think?
I can't lie. Yeah, I'm the same, bro. I was in year 10 and it was work experience.
Yeah.
And they had this C63, a great silver one.
Yeah.
And that's the day I fell in love with it, man.
Trust me.
That's like I've never heard anything like it, right? I'm always a Beamer guy, bro. I love my Beamers, but this is the one Merc.
Yeah,
this is the only Merc I'd have. Genuinely, there's nothing else that I'd take except for just this. It's a size. It's not like an E-class. It's a C-class. It's perfect, man.
The engine, it's
that, bro.
Man,
it's that. And you don't get these anymore.
You're like.
Tell it moves as well on power, man. I know the stability is helping, but it moves.
Yeah, nah, when you put it in sport.
Just so you all know, we're in Mexico right now, so just a quick travel. So with the Taurus, what we're looking to do is anyone coming from DSG directly will get this full guarantee for free. There's nothing else. Anyone else will have to pay a charge that's looking to get the service, and it can be quite a amount.
So when you come in, when they come in, obviously, or when they message up, they just need to give a code.
Give the code. Let us know from DSG. You got to make sure they be following you as well.
Yeah.
We'll check, and you got to make sure they're following.
So it's what should we put it as? Just DSG Demons. DSG Demons. Pop it up there.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you inquire through like email or message or however, you can type that in, or if you just pop in, if you're local and you just pop in, you can mention
DSG
me.
Demons.
Yeah.
And there's got to be a post saying that you're coming in for your Tauruses that day.
Yeah. And you get that guarantee.
My bad. Sorry.
You get that guarantee for completely free. If not, there will be a charge for it. But that obviously, like we said, that charge does obviously cover.
It covers stuff like this.
Yeah. So yeah, basically that's all there is to be said. There's no reason for you to not get them. I'm in Mexico right now, having a very good time.
Very good time, man.
Very good time. Yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and share. Something a bit different. I do apologise that I've hyped up the Kormorans so much last video, only for this to happen now. Obviously I didn't know myself.
That's my fault. You know, it's my fault. But you know what? As a whole, it's a better service you can give to people.
Yeah.
It's a better tyre we can provide. It's a better. If you're recommending something.
Yeah.
The
Kormorans, I'm not right. The Kormorans are not written off. They are still amazing tyres. So if you've got them and you're like wanting to change these now, I wouldn't just yet. Use them up.
Wear them out. Definitely wear them out. 100%.
And then this deal isn't going anywhere.
No, we're keeping it, especially for you guys.
As long as Michelin give it us, then you've got it as well. So you don't need to worry about it's going to expire next month or something.
Definitely.
So yeah, just enjoy your Kormorans at the moment. They're still very good tyres.
Yeah.
Price wise, there's about a £5 difference in them. So if you're trying to weigh them up price wise, there is nothing between them. You just go for the Tauruses. So yeah, if you like the video, please like, subscribe and share. Take care, peace out.